units, 1033, repeating 1033, admission in the 15, reference 1 at gunpoint. Interest on 1111.
Hey, what up? What up?
What up?
Is that your bucket over there?
That's my car. I don't see a bucket, but my car's over there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That bucket. Yeah, hold on. Let me get off this. I don't know if you can hear me way over here. Yeah, that's a bucket, by the way. It's a rust bucket.
Yo, yeah, it is definitely a rust bucket. It definitely has copious amounts of rust on it.
Yeah, are you restoring it or?
No, that's rusty rat rod. That's the look, bro. And it can do wheelies.
All right. You know who would look really good in that car is a baseball player guy I know. His name's Rusty Edge. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
No, I haven't heard of him. Wait, does he play for? Let me see. I'm not up on my baseball teams, but does he? I think he plays for the beer kegers.
Bingo. Yeah, I don't really watch much baseball.
I just I heard some stuff on the radio earlier. On the radio waves coming in through the car, bro.
Yeah, I just thought it was a cool name. Like, if you had a member of the club, his name was like Rusty Edge, you'd think of a knife or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of. It's definitely a knife.
Yep. It seems a little light here for such a celebration day involving liquor and beverages.
I am currently celebrating with myself.
I shall.
I mean, look at me. I'm wearing green and all that.
Yeah, I'm not Catholic, so if somebody tries to pinch me, I'm gonna knock them the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that only Catholics pinch each other? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, it's Saint Patrick's Day, right? So it's like a Catholic thing.
Yeah, he's like the patron saint of Irish whiskey, right?
I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not Catholic.
Me either. All I know is like you sell a lot of booze on St. Patrick's Day.
You know what's green and tastes really good is Limeritas.
Oh, are they green? I didn't realize they were actually green.
No, the cans are. You can put that food coloring in it, but again, I don't celebrate those weird holidays and stuff.
Yeah, do you sell? Do you celebrate with something the 5 May or whatever the fuck it's called?
Like the May the 4th be with you, like the Star Trek or Star Wars one?
No, it's like that, that Mexican thing where they, it's kind of like patron saint of Mexico that drinks day.
Oh yeah, the one that everybody gets wrong. It's like I know a little history on that. Like one little town, they used to celebrate with their relatives where currently America sits, and everybody got that wrong. Like, oh, it's a Mexican Independence Day, which is in September, but no.
That day. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I go to Taco Bell on those days. I
what's
celebrate
Taco
it correctly.
Bell?
What's what?
What's Taco Bell? I've never been there.
You're kidding me, right?
No, not at all, man. Like I've never been to Taco Bell.
No, like you're pulling my leg. Like you never heard of Pepsi Cola Company owns the number 1 rated Mexican restaurant in the United States?
I don't get out much, like, do they have one down in Los Santos?
I don't think they set one up here yet. No. They got some Ring of Fire chicken joint down there, which is okay. Till if you eat too much of it, later you'll pay the price, but...
Yeah, because, they even advertise that on the side.
You'll have a flaming rear end.
Yep, that thing.
Yeah, I don't eat out much. I pretty much I'm boring when it comes to food. I watch it on TV a lot, like, you know, all the chefs and stuff making like top quality stuff, and I've never had it. So, I mean, it looks good, but yeah, I don't like wasting money on stuff that I'm just going to poop out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I never even thought of it like that, man. Like if yeah, like I got you. I hear what you're saying, man. Like that's actually good. That that's good reasoning.
Remember my brother one time was like, you ever eat at this famous chef's restaurant in Vegas and they got hamburgers there? And I'm like, yeah, no. And he goes, oh yeah, it's like a $250 hamburger. I go,
what?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're kidding now. Like $250
for a hamburger.
Is that like the whole cow?
No, it's just like I don't know, like half a pound or something. It's like not even that big of a deal.
Nope. Yeah, no. No, I would definitely, like, how's that make it, beef is beef, man. Like, are they seasoning it with the tears of virgins and stuff like that?
I think there are different levels of beef, though. But apparently, they're pretty good burgers. However, it sounds like I have a lot better way of spending $250 to something I'm just going to shit out later. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I could spend $250 on hookers and blow, and like that would be a better time than spending $250 on a hamburger.
I'm just saying, for that amount of money, you better recycle it a few times. You know what I mean? Like eat it 3 or 4 different times, shit it out.
Yeah, be like a cow, like be like a cow, where you keep eating, because you got 18 stomachs or whatever.
Well, I mean, to regurgitate it and rechew it, that might be a better deal than what I was thinking, which was like totally expel it and then put it on some bread and re-eat it. Because
I mean, that would be a shit sandwich. You know what I'm saying? A shit sandwich.
Be a pretty shitty thing to have for dinner.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it would. Yeah. Yep.
Huh. Yeah, this guy had been following me over there.
Oh, there was some Chad that came up here earlier, and I had to put him in his place.
Well, I just fired a warning shot because he keeps circling around here, that big semi-truck, and I know he's looking out.
Oh yeah, I saw a white car doing that earlier. Like maybe it's the same dude, and he's stealing and or switching out his cars and being all shifty and stuff.
Might be stealing catalytic converters. Yours don't have one though, right?
No, man, that some bitch is straight piped.
That would be loud.
It is loud. It is amazing.
Yeah, well, thank God you don't got to smog that thing. You got that smog checks here.
I do all the smog. Like this, my pastime is to drive around town and put smog everywhere.
Oh yeah, well I mean, because you don't have to have that check that's too old. Probably don't got seatbelts and all the all the dumb stuff in it that we do nowadays. Like airbags, like what was an airbag? That was a steering wheel.
Yeah, that's the windshield.
Yeah, you feel like an airhead if you hit the windshield. It's not much different than hitting an airbag, I hear.
Yep, and you go through the windshield and you're airing your body out because of all the holes and parts missing.
Have you ever heard anybody got in a wreck and they hit the airbag and they tell you it's like almost like hitting the windshield?
I haven't heard. I haven't heard that. But is that how it feels?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is what I've heard. I've kind of read it too. I don't know how true it is. Remember, I'm having doubts about my source of news. Last time we talked about it, I did mention I get all my news on Facebook, and lately I'm starting to have a few doubts about the, what's the word for it? Like veridity, or I'm not very good with big words.
Like authenticity.
I mean, I can't even say that without like biting my tongue. So, because when you got like yes, and then like but as you're saying like Tyson and stuff, but then you bite down and then you're like, damn it, I bit my goddamn tongue again trying to say a big word. So I'm like, I'm not doing that no more.
Tysson, like you talking about Mike Tyson?
I mean, is there not the chicken guy, the other guy?
I was like, chicken, but but I was like, I'm thinking Mike Tyson, because you're like, like
exactly. I was talking about Tyson.
Oh, for sure.
He's not in there, is he?
No, he's not in there. Like if he was, he'd come out and kick our ass.
Well, that's what I was saying. You know, sometimes people set traps. They're like, "Oh yeah, what about Mike Tyson?" And you're like, "Oh, he's a shitbag. You don't know how to talk." Blah blah blah. And then the door's gonna open. He's like, "What'd you say, motherfucker?" And you're like, "Uh oh."
Yep. I mean, you're not wrong. Like they set you up, and he's just like he's standing around the corner, and it's kind of like when you're at a party. You see it on like TV shows where they're like something about, hey, look at the, you're trying to talk, and they're like, and that son of a bitch, and the music cuts off, and it's like, no music.
Pretty much every night I go out, or I mean, it just happens to me like all the time. I know one time we were at some boogaloo or, whatever you call those things, or you go dance. And then I was like, blah, 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 talking to like, I don't know, it was Jamal or somebody else in the club. And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that motherfucking bogan. And then the music cut off right as I said that. He's standing, he's like, what'd you say? And I was like, I don't remember, because I really didn't. I don't know where I was even going with it, but he was like, fucking music stops right when you do that shit all the time.
Yep. Yep. You're not wrong, man.
By the way, he called me. He's gonna be heading back to the States here. Yeah, but I got to get something to drink, because I mean, this is my lips are starting to get dry. I'm starting to talk like Tyson and stuff. So let me get something to drink. Whoa, going solo tonight, huh?
What's that?
I say you're gonna be solo here tonight. Looks like nobody else is in.
Yeah.
Where's the hot chick?
No, just I don't know. Like I think she's back in Tennessee for a little while, but I'm not sure.
They're out there celebrating their own thing, and then your partner,
Yeah.
the condom dude, Cletus.
Yep. Yeah, I think he's in jail till next week. What can I get you, fine sir? Like, are you interested in a beverage?
Yeah, I mean, would you mind getting me a black and tan? Do you have anything like that?
I probably could mix something up.
Well, I mean, do you have Bass? Do you have Guinness? If not, I'll just take a whiskey or something. I'm trying to stay I'm not wearing green. I don't do the Valentine, whatever, the blah, blah.
Yep.
So at least the best I can do is do something that's, something that the Brits hate, which is something Irish. So like whiskey or black and tan or whatever.
But we got a nice fine Irish whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me grab one of those.
All right, 10-4 good,
just
buddy.
put some money down right there.
Blow this bottle off. It's kind of dusty.
What, that for that Irish whiskey bottle? I mean,
Yeah, no, it's a lot of people don't order that.
that's the good stuff then. Is it Jameson or is it that other brand that's like Jameson wannabe, like Hymesim or something, whatever?
Nah, it's real stuff, bro. There you are, like fine, some Jameson.
Oh, damn it. Let's see. Whiskey. It's weird when you like think about things and you misspell them when you're thinking them. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm a terrible speller as it is, so
I was thinking, yeah, let me grab that there whiskey. And I'm like, wait a minute, how do you spell whiskey? And it's like WHISKLY. And it's like, no, it's not whiskey. It's where the hell?
Well, like whiskey can totally be spelled two different ways too, like WSKY and WSKEY. It just depends on the feller.
Oh, believe me, I thought about both of those. But by the time I got my hands around it, it was the right spelling, apparently.
It all ends up the same.
Yep. $5 to the pee hole.
Yep, that is exactly right, man. Like you drink it down, it makes you feel good, and then you pee it out later.
Yeah, unfortunately, the feeling goes away eventually.
Yeah, well, not if you just keep drinking. Like it stays. If you keep drinking, like it just doesn't go away. I mean, maybe eventually it'll go away because you'll be dead because you drank too much. But yeah, eventually it may go away eventually.
Yeah, you'll throw up, and then there's a lot more money wasted when you throw it
Yeah,
up.
that's a waste of good money there.
Well, yeah, because you empty your stomach. It's like not even in your blood no more because it goes into your stomach and then it goes in your blood and it goes in your brain. Then you throw it up and there's no more to feed the veins there. Or arteries. Actually, it'd be feeding the arteries, wouldn't it? Because isn't
like feed in the main vein. Or wait, no, that's something else.
Yeah, that's different topic. But the arteries are the supply line and the veins are the sewage line.
I've never even thought of it like that. Like that's like science and shit, man.
I mean, I like Discovery Channel. It's getting bright in here. Probably I'm starting to sweat from this. Let me get another one for the road, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, bro.
And then we'll go outside and enjoy the air and the mosquitoes and stuff.
All right, there you are. One more for the road.
All right.
That actually reminds me of a good joke. You want to hear a good joke or a slightly not terrible joke?
Absolutely.
Guy, there's this dude, man. Like this dude walks into a bar with a piece of road under his arm, and he was like, "Hey, bro, like a bartender dude, like, can I get one for me and one for the road?"
No, I'm just kidding. That was pretty good.
I'm dying in here.
Yeah, that was you got me.
Oh, I got another one. Like this guy, he's totally like a pirate. He walks into the bar, man. Like pirate walks into the bar, and he walks up to the bartender, and the bartender is like, "Hey, bro, like, what's with the paper towel on your head?" And he's like, "Yar, bro, like I got a bounty on me head, bro."
Like a bounty, like he's in trouble or something.
No, because like bounty.
Oh, the quicker pepper.
That stuff, man. So he's got a paper towel that's bounty on his head, man.
Nice. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but did the other guy like know that? Like it was actually a picker up, or did he think he was in trouble? Like I did.
No, I think he got it. Like he was like, oh, he's got like he's totally got bounty on his head because it's paper towel.
Don't you hate when you tell a joke and somebody doesn't get it and they start asking dumb questions and expect you to explain it to them?
Well, I mean that actually, I like let's be honest. Sometimes I don't get jokes, and then I ask questions, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. Like, but the moment is past, and I'm like, shit. Now I seem dumb.
Yeah, but at least if you know your joke well, you'll be able to explain it. You know what I mean? So it's like, as long as you know what you're saying and somebody questions it, you know what you're talking about. So it's like you can just go with it.
Oh, I got another one, man. Like, so this other guy, like, he's totally a pirate too, man. Like, he walks into the bar, steps up to the counter, and the bartender's like, "Hey, bro, like, what's with the ship's wheel in your pants?" And he's like, "Yar, bro, like, it's totally driving me nuts."
Yep, I can. I don't know why both those guys said yay though. Are they pirates or something?
No, they said yar.
Oh, yar.
Yar's pirate for yes or something.
Oh, see, now I did not know this. I am not up on my pirate. Hey, there is a pirate day. There's a date. I don't remember what it is.
It's September 19th.
It's amazing that you know such a thing.
I mean, like I celebrate that day, bro. Like I'm totally like yar and stuff, bros.
And how do you go about celebrating a pirate day? Do you like dress all up?
You drink copious amounts of rum and talk in weird piratey stuff.
How's that different than any other day?
I mean, because you use like yar and winch and swab and things like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was I thought it was always like that.
No, swab the deck. let's go pick up some winches, and we'll get a motley crew together to go pick up winches, and we will pillage and plunder and get some booty.
You obviously haven't been around my crew yet.
I actually I have not. Well, I mean, I was, and I almost died. So, but they did not talk about plundering and pillaging and getting the booty.
No, that's because you're on the outside looking in. But when you're on the inside, you hear all these dummies and all the stuff they say, and it sounds like every day is pirate day for them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it could be if you're plundering and pillaging. Like it's definitely piratey stuff, bro. So instead of being like motorcycle club, you're like actually like technically like a old school pirate club.
More newer school, because weren't the pirates like in the 1600s and stuff?
Well, I mean, like new school, but instead of sailing the seas, you're on a steel horse.
Yeah, and they're wanted, right? Like dead or alive.
Yep. Yeah. I'd like that. You know where I was going with that.
It's amazing.
Cause I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta grab something over here.
I'm gonna go get some fresh air out here.
All right, I'll be out there in a minute.
Yep. What happened to your yellow shorts? You trade them in for the green ones due to the celebrations?
Yeah, I was, like down at there's like a clothing store, and I went down to the clothing store, because I was like, I'm gonna, like dress up, and they didn't have any like, like shamrock things when they're like on the for your head, but they had like all. They didn't have any like regular green shirts. All they had was this one, and it was on sale for like $5, and these shorts were like $5. I mean, $10, bro.
Nice. Now, I mean, if you sit down, you're gonna be showing everybody shamrocks, anyways. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. The old twig and two berries.
Yeah, it's like a celebration either way, no matter how you look at it. But I mean, you look all like professional now with the polo shirt and stuff on.
I got to be like respectable sometimes, I guess. Like this shirt, like, wow, doesn't even have holes in it.
I mean, pretty soon you're going to come out, you're going to sweep the parking lot, you're going to like paint the place, you're going to put like nice chairs inside, and like you're not going to get the clientele that you used to. You're going to all of a sudden get all these classy people that want like, like that food we were talking about before, that like, that food that's like all fancy and stuff, and like little like, caviar and all that crap, and I don't know what, weird.
Okay, caviar. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of that. What's that?
It's like fish shit or something. I don't know. Like,
I'm definitely not eating that. Like, I don't eat fish anyway. Like, and I don't drink water out of the ocean. I don't swim in the ocean because fish poop in there and pee in there.
I mean,
so I'm definitely not eating that.
People eat snails too, and they say, yummy, yummy, have more. I'm like, no. I don't eat any of that crap. I eat hamburgers and like pizza.
I heard, like on the Irish drinking day celebration, like if you put like gold coins or something, like gold underneath a trap, you can catch leprechauns. Have you ever heard that before?
Well, I mean, there's a similar myth, or it's not quite a myth because I've seen it happen. If you put, listen, you can actually do this with like the green money too. If you put $100 in my pocket, I'll make it disappear.
Wow, how do you make it disappear? Like, does it,
I'm not Penn and Teller. I don't tell you how I do things. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if you want to try it out, just let me know. Because I mean, if you come up on me without letting me know, it's like creeping and stuff. Then you might get injured.
It's just like slipping money into your pants without you knowing.
Well, I mean, like you can hand it
into
to
your
me.
Pocket. Is that what you're saying? I shouldn't do that.
Well, I mean that might get you injured. But if you say, "Hey, I want to try something," and that trick you said, and you put it in my hand, and you can watch me put it in my pocket, but it'll go away.
I believe it would be in. Just hear me out. I think it'll be in your pocket.
That is the I can pull. I'll show you. It won't be. That's the trick.
So you got like a hollow leg, you know, because I mean, I think you were in the Navy, so you got like a wooden peg leg.
I mean, magicians don't tell their tricks, man. I mean, it wouldn't be as amazing if I told you how I did it.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that's definitely true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I mean, like, you're trying to throw me on a spot here, telling you how I'm going to do this trick. And then it's just one of those things you have to just see it to believe it, you know?
I believe you, man. Like I'm you know, no doubting for you or something like that.
Now, you know, the guys that usually fall for it are like, they're British guys. So if one shows up here at some point, then, you know, they're pretty easy to manipulate.
I had no idea the British were like that. You know, I mean, they're good at. You know, wait, no, that's the French that are always falling down and running away.
Or the Swiss.
The Swiss, they don't even fight, man. Like they're just like, nope, neutral.
They're like, I don't want any of this, and you're like, that's right.
They don't want none of that smoke. That's what they say every time. They're like, nope, don't want none of that smoke.
I bet you they change their mind if you go to their house. Like, I'm taking your house, though.
No, for sure. I'm sure they would be unhappy about that, and you know, they would call on their bank people because the only thing in Switzerland is hot women in banks.
There's hot women in Switzerland?
Yeah,
I've never been there.
Neither have I. All I've seen is you know, pictures of the only thing you see from Switzerland is hot women in banks.
Like twins, though. I heard they're all like twins.
Yep, probably.
Like twins with twins. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, you know, Twin Peaks, bro.
Not a bad place to be.
Yeah, you know, and because mountains and refreshing and, you know, pointy things and boobs. We're talking about boobs. That's what we're talking about. They're awesome.
I like boobs, especially
yep.
Especially ones on women.
I prefer my boobs only on women.
Yep. No, not that I'm judging. If you like boobs on men, I mean, that's your thing. It's not mine. I noticed when I leaned up against the pole, by the way, somebody's looking for their lost cock here. I saw
are they still?
Well, I mean, unless you didn't take down the sign. It's like right over here over my shoulder.
Yeah, I see it, man. Like Dave's missing his cock.
Poor Dave. He needs to go to Switzerland, but he better take that with him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and then he can go over there and get his pee nice lengthened by Steve.
Oh, does Steve do that in Switzerland as well?
Well, I don't know. There's a sign over there that says you can call Steve to get your pee nice lengthened.
Yeah. It's still, yeah. Well, I'm just, so, I mean, like, what's the dollar conversion rate to, I don't know, what do they use in Switzerland? What kind of money?
I don't know. That probably
all of it?
Francs.
Like, whatever you got? Because they have, like, the biggest undercover bank there. You just, whatever you give them is good.
You know, you just walk in and throw money at them and be like, here, take my money and let me have the things.
I like to take them like 200 pesos, which is like 30 cents, and be like, how much can I get for this? And then just laugh. They'd laugh in Swiss at you.
Yeah, I'd be like, ha, 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 I'm Swiss.
Yeah. And can you buy cheese with that?
You know, holy cheese, I guess.
I mean, it's where it comes from, right? So, I mean, why would it be like hard to forget? Like, it should be cheap.
Like I don't really like Swiss cheese because it's all pungent and Swissy and, you know, like holy and stuff. And so, you know, like, you know, if they got bad cheese, man, like no telling what's wrong with that country.
What? So wait, it's pungent. I mean, cheese is pungent. What do you eat? You don't eat American, do you?
I'm an American.
No, but you don't eat American cheese, do you?
No, I mean, it's that's more like government cheese, which isn't real cheese. But I mean, I'll eat it because it's on everything. But you know, if I'm gonna get there goes that guy in that white car again. Anyway, if I'm gonna get a fine cheese, like I'm going like, you know, Gouda or you know, like a sharp cheddar.